Welcome back to City Skylines, Spring Valley. Yesterday's session, we actually leveled up to a worthy village and started to use some of the new options open to us now. We placed the districts tool and created Sunset Heights, which is a forestry district now. And the buildings actually changed from polluting factories and such to wood themed businesses. So we started with that. We haven't added in anything else really, and I can see by logging in today that we have a crime problem. That's what these are, and a fire issue. So that's what we're going to do immediately. However, I did need to, I needed to let you know that after the recording, I was looking at the trucks coming in and out. In fact, you can see there's one right here, and it's an oil truck. And I don't know why I didn't notice this yesterday. I must have been thinking ahead as to what I was going to do. But you can see that he is coming in this direction, which means he came up this road, came across here, which is residential. I don't want any of these big old ugly noisy trucks coming down the residential streets. So I had to change the way that the roads were laid out. Now he's going to have to finish up his particular route. I don't know if he's going to end up going back that way too, or if the intelligence of the game is going to have him come out here. But I'm hoping that the changes that I made will stop that from happening, because we need to have them come straight down here all the way to wherever it is, whether it's this road or this road and this road. So we're going to watch that and see what happens. If the trucks still insist on coming up here and around this way, my only other option at this point is to disconnect this road from the main road, which will force them to come this way. And that'll work all right, because I could put some more houses then over here, and it can just become another residential street. So we're going to see how it goes. I don't want to unpause it until I put in the police and the fire, because I'm afraid that it's really going to affect things if I if I do, and then I don't know how much time we have to fix the issue. So let's go ahead and get that started. Now, as far as placing the police and the fire, it works exactly the same as the school buildings and the medical buildings. We're going to go over here and get our police department. We have two choices. We have a regular police station with a capacity of 10, and then we have another one with a capacity of 10. So we're going to again go with the smaller version just because it fits the city. Now you want to try and have the coverage as much as possible, and it looks like if we place the police along this road here that we will have that coverage. If we go down this way a little bit more, we really don't. So if you look at the main road down to the industrial, if I place the police here, you'll notice how far down that green goes. Well, we don't need them to go down there. We want them to focus on here. So if we come up here to this one, you can see it's a little less there, and I'm just kind of looking to see. Right here seems to be the best coverage for all of our current streets. So we're going to go ahead and place that one there. And then we are also going to place our fire. Do this little one, and this should probably be, I don't know if this is the same reach or not. Yeah, pretty close. So we're going to place that one here. Okay, now I'm going to unpause and hopefully they will come out of their buildings and rush to assist everybody with what it is that the criminals are up to. So let's go ahead and see what happens. There goes one right there. And I'll follow him down. And he's gonna get out of the car and he's gonna go to the door. And then he's gonna go back to the house. I don't know if he picked up somebody. We'll have to see. The police station has room for criminals, 20 of them in this particular one. Now the buildings should upgrade. Now I'm not sure what this means. Oh, the crime rate is just really, really high. Okay. But the police are out doing their job. They're busy, busy, busy. Okay, he stopped there. Okay. So it looks like they've cleaned up the city pretty well. We're getting upgrades everywhere. Oh, I was a little worried when I saw all those icons logging in. I guess when I was fixing that street off camera, I didn't pay any attention to what was going on over there. So, okay, well, we fixed it, so no worries. All right, let's look and see what else is available to us. As a tiny town will be 1,400 population. So we've got a little ways to go there. So, last session we purchased another piece of land and we laid down a district. We set some policies. We don't need a second loan. So what we're going to do, we did fire, police. I'm not sure what the unique building is. So let's take a look and see what that is. Might not have, yeah, it's right here. Department store, 150,000. We don't have nearly enough. And as you can see, we're losing money because I put those services down. So we're going to look at our budget. We're going to try to put this up to 12. No, I'm going to leave it at 11. I just have a feeling they're not going to be happy with that. Our electric is almost in the yellow, so we do need to put that up a bit. I'm going to try not to put it all the way up because we're losing money already. Let's see if, okay. So that's going to buy us some time with that. Let's check our water. Our water's in trouble too, so let's move that right to there. See how that, what that does. Okay, so we're good on that. Our education is all the way up. I'm going to move it back down to save some money right now. And I don't know what else we can do. The fire, we don't have a lot of fire going on right now. So let's put that down, and we've got our crime under control. So we're going to put our health, our fire, and our crime down just until we build up a little more and get some money growing, because we can't really do much if we run out of money. And I do not want to have a loan, because that's just another bill, you know, that's just more debt. Now let's for a moment see if the trucks have changed their tunes here as far as how they come into the commercial areas. These I'm not as concerned about, although we're doing good on that. And that's what I want to see. And here's a truck here, a box truck. See which way he goes back. Okay. I think we're good. Here's one going straight. That's what we want to see. Okay, I think we are good to go on that. Our industrial demand is shooting through the roof. Now I checked our industry, and even though we can specialize in forestry, unfortunately we won't be able to really open up our industry for forestry until we have 1,400 population. So even though our industry here is in high demand, we can build some more of the other type. And what we're going to do is go back and let's see, we're going to get down to our industry, and we're going to fill in some more of the area because this will help with the pollution and such. We'll clean it up a bit. So what we're going to do is just extend our streets down a little bit, and we're also going to include this road here. So we're going to unpause it. And first we're going to fill this. We're just going to go ahead and marquee and fill that in, and then marquee this one. And we should be fine with electric and water. We're going to extend the road down just a little bit. Let's make sure that's in the district. It's not. So we're going to come out just a little bit more here. So if you don't have the areas covered, then you're not going to get the type of building that you want if you specialize. Okay, now we're going to put some more. We're going to go ahead and I don't want to fill this in because what that's going to do is block off those two ends of the street. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay. Our demand should come down. I'm hoping. Okay, let's see what happens here. Now we need to also think about the fire and the police down in the industrial areas because they can have high crime. If you look here, you see these trees? They look kind of sad, but they'll look better as the air clears up. They won't always look half dead. But right now I'm not going to do anything about that. We're going to try to hold off. We're just not making enough money. I don't want to put another station down. Our landfill is 10% full, so we're still doing all right there. Nobody's working there at the moment, just the trucks coming in and out. I've got the day and night cycle turned off for now. Because you can't build too well in the nighttime. So we need some water over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. That took some more money too. That's okay. See, this truck right there was causing a little bit of a traffic jam. Sunset Heights is not really a good name for this area. So I think we're going to change it. Let's see, what are we going to change it to? We could do Forest Heights. That would probably be okay. Oh, looks like we might have a worker. He's an operator. His name is Seobon. Okay. Lots of trucks. Look at all the trucks coming in. And they're going to pick up or bring products. I'm guessing we're selling them out. Let's see, I'm not really sure. We can look at this. If we click this, it's going to show me the traffic routes for the trucks. And you can see that they're basically coming in from the outside and going back out. They're not providing anything for our city right now. So, but that will change. That will change. Right now, we're just worried about getting things for our growth, you know, because we want to get to the next level. Lots of trucks, lots of trucks. All right, let's check and see how our residential's doing. I don't see any trucks going down the roads that they shouldn't be, so glad that I fixed that. I don't know what I was thinking the other day, because it just didn't dawn on me what they were doing. I didn't register that this was residential. Okay, well, the other big news, the expansion pack came out, and Sunset Harbor. I picked it up, and of course, because we're so small, there's a lot that is not available. If I go here back to the industries, you can see right here it says fishing industry. You need 1,400 for that. So when we get our population up, that's going to be one of the things we're also going to be looking at. There's also new landfill waste production type stuff that you can work on. I believe they're under healthcare. There's now a child health center and elder care. Those are new. Under transportation, we've got all kinds of new stuff. But we're not going to even be able to look at that yet. So that's okay. But there's a lot of new, airports, small plane, helicopters, trolleys, and underground subway type stuff. And it looks really cool. So looking forward to using all of that down the road. Okay, I think what we're going to do is put up a few more homes, because we know this educational area is good for the range. We're going to go ahead and put some over here. And we're going to go ahead and go with some different shapes. We had some big ones on this side, so we'll put a few more of those. And then we'll put some smaller ones as well. into a water issue. Okay. Now we're making some money finally again, and our population is up to 1,033. Let's see, we could probably put I don't want to do that. I guess it's okay. We'll do some of these. I'm going to leave this side open because I don't really want to build out this way any further. I wanted to show you all, because I don't think we did this last time, the natural resources for the areas that we have available. What it's showing us is this over here, all of this green is farmland. So that would be good if you wanted to do any farming industry. Now we're going to be doing the fishing over here, so I'm not going to worry about farming on this map. Now here, all of this dark green under the trees is good forestry stuff. And so I don't want to build any further this way for the city, because we're going to use probably this area right here for forestry. And if we come further this way, because we did buy that other plot, so now we can come all the way down here. We have some, I think this is, yeah, not ore, this is oil. So we have some oil here. And a little bit more forestry right here. It's not as pronounced as it is on this side. So we're gonna not worry about that. We may work on this oil area. We'll just have to see. I'm more interested in getting the forestry up and the fishing for this particular town. So we're going to go with that. I don't know what this is. Leisure. Oh, okay. As you can see, nobody's got any entertainment. And they will get tired of that. Oh, it looks like it's raining. And they will demand that. Some may move out. Some won't upgrade. And so we'll have to work on getting leisure, which includes parks, park areas, public libraries, and sports arenas. So we're going to have to work on getting that. We are having a little bit of a rainstorm. Everybody run home quickly. Our industrial demand is going way down, which is good. I want to see that because I don't really need to build that out any further, I don't think. We're going to have to get some warehouses and such, so I think we'll be fine. Okay. And with the actual area for the farming, I think if we take this road here and just extend it down here, then we'll have access to what we need as far as our forestry. And then this road, we'll extend it this way because we'll need to make a little area for some homes and commercial, and then of course the fishing stuffs. And let's see if we have anything else that we can work on. Okay, we do. There's organic and local produce. And what we want to do, we have 2 separate commercial areas. And what I'd like to do is set this new one up over here, because it's not very large, and that's fine, as a organic area. So what we need to do is go ahead and click our district. We're going to go ahead and paint that. don't want to include the police or the fire. We can always extend this if we want to. And then we'll come out on this side. Coleridge District, okay? And then we find our commercial specialization, and we're going to hit the organic. Now, that's going to have the same effect that the industrial district had. Any building, see there, that went real quick. Any building that doesn't comply with organic is going to go away and something new will come up. So let's see what's going to come up in place of the other. And all these people used to work. They're going to have to come and get new jobs, unfortunately. But they'll be back. Let's see what we get here. It says Edison shop. Oh, it's a car. Look at that. It's a car, I guess an electrical car. And this looks like that would go with it. No, that looks like a diner. Organic dry goods. Okay. Now, since Sally's is a convenience store, I don't know if they will rebuild. We'll have to see. Let's see, what do we have over here? Okay, this kind of goes with the car place. It's where you can get the, you know, environmentally safe, I guess, battery chargers. Parking lot for the cars that don't take gas. That's cool. We've got a Wholesome Foods over here. It's called Healthy Weeds. Cool. And then, oh yeah, that's the organic dry goods. What is this one? That looks like a grocery store. The Eco Center. Okay. No idea, but that's fine. So all of those buildings, and what is this one? A little coffee shop. All of these buildings, like that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna historical that. I like that. All of these buildings are polluter free and healthy for the environment. And you can set up your whole city to use nothing but those. It's a public market, I guess that's what that says. So there we go. Now the organic, if you don't have any, you know, facilities here for that, they all come in from the outside. So you will probably get a lot more trucks coming in to deliver for that, and that's fine. That's fine. Now we also have a small residential eco-friendly district, and I think we're going to take a small section. What section do we want to use for that? These nice ones I want to leave alone. Let's give a try to over here. Let's create a district here with these small homes. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to do one street for now because these lots are so small. Lake Square. And we can do self-sufficient buildings right there. So let's see what happens. I've never used that before. Now, a lot of people will probably move out. See, we've lost some. We're losing them big time, but hopefully they'll come back. Now, the buildings themselves are going to be bigger because they can't they're not going to adhere to my 1 square rule, which is fine. We just did that one street. Curious. Interesting. It's coming up on this side. Those almost, you know what? Those almost look like those shipping crate houses. Probably not what they are, but that's kind of what it looks like. We're still down on our population, so if we don't get them back, we'll just build some more lots somewhere. Try to bring them back. That'd probably be fine. We're only down 9 right now. I'll have to come up with some clever names for the districts. I didn't really think that through. There's not as much diversity in these eco-friendly homes as there is for the regular. I'm glad I only did that one street because I'm not really feeling this. It just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to me. You know, it doesn't fit with the country kind of vibe I was going for. That's okay. One street isn't gonna spoil it. Okay, well, looks like we're doing pretty well. We've got our people back as well as a few extras. We're not going to hit that 1,400 today, that's for sure. That's all right. We've got our eco-friendly commercial. I don't know if they're happy. It shows here that they're happy, this little face right here. If we look at our electric's good, water's good, trash is good, education is still good, health is good. Now it says here the average health is only 66%. I wonder why. There's no pollution, I don't think. Let me look. What is the pollution? This one. Yeah, there's no pollution. I don't know. Our crime is good, and even with this one station, we don't have crime over there. It doesn't give us ages, I don't think. Noise? Maybe noise is bad. Well, that's just the commercial areas. Okay. Traffic. Traffic is good. It is getting pretty busy over here. Let's see how we're doing with that. Because you can put street lights up, stop signs and that kind of thing to help control if you get a lot of traffic problems. But see, even with nothing built on this side and nothing on this side, it still is getting pretty congested. Imagine how it is on these side streets. It would be that way on these streets as well as this one. So that's that. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, everybody. Next session, hopefully we will make that next level and we can build our little fishing area up a bit more and add some more people to that and get our forestry going. Please subscribe, send me a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.